Okay, hello, my name is Malikar. Nice to meet you and welcome back to try to Daybreak. And now what the heck is going on here? The hell, man, who those guys think they are? Chill it down, eh? I get how you feel, but shooting down is nothing for us. Oh, but I'm not letting them get away with this. Hell no, not with our street racers pride on the line. Second, we should make our chance while we can. What's going on here? Fun. Guess I could let you know. There's this bunch of street racers causing trouble for us ever since they turned up in the capital. They're taunting us, I tell you. They drive like madmen around town just to get on our nerves. I ran my car into a guardrails thanks to their dumb asses. Just thinking about it gets me angry all over again. The hand-me-down I got from Downey got trashed real bad too. Dude, she had to be sent to the body shop. How can we let loose and enjoy a sweet drive with them tearing it up around town? Yeah, they sound pretty bad. What are we dealing with there? They call themselves the High Bloods. There are 4 of them and they all come from Horatius. They used to stick to their turf, but they recently started moving here. They are all rich kids, obviously, and their cars are really soaped up. What's more, their leader, Luciu, is the grandson of ETWS, current company president. He's got a modern ETWS sport car, ain't no sloth as a driver either. Last we raced, he passed me by like I was just crawling through the street. Can you believe that? Hold up, you say it was an ETWS president's grandson? Man, that sucks. Last thing you need in someone related to the company's top brass being a dick. And he's not the worst of it. There's another guy that even more reckless driver. His name is Damian, and he styles himself as their main fighter. He's all cocky taunting us from his bike just cause he can take tighter turns than any of our cars. He's the one that did my baby in. I'll never forget that bastard. Never. He thinks he's better than us car drivers, does he? So what are you planning to do about these guys? Surely you are not just gonna let them keep running wild. Nope. We have tried warning them over and over to stop behaving like this, but it's falling on deaf ears. Since they are not heeding warning like that, I tried talking to Luciu directly. Only thing he said was, if you want us to leave, you have to best us in a race. We're actually on our way to race right now. Yeah, guess my timing just that good. You could say that. There are 4 of them, but M. Graham are the only ones with rights right now. And that's not even counting car specs and driving ability. Hate to admit it, but it's tanked and not in our favor. But we can't just give up. Yeah, better to lose outright than to flake out on them and just lose by default. Not like we're hoping to lose though. We're not backing down until they're in the grounds. Wish us luck. I don't want to sit back and let bunch of rich assholes wreak havoc in edit. Maybe I could lend them a hand here. Yes. You may if I join? I appreciate the sentiment, but this is our problem to deal with. Won't be right to drag you into it. Hard disagree. This goes beyond just you, it involves all car lovers now. As a fellow driver myself, I can just stand back and let a bunch of punks with no sense for safe driving screw my hometown. I wanna teach him a lesson. Fun. Ha! Now that's what we like to hear. Don't see why we can't join. Why not let him? Alright, thanks man. You're really saving our asses here. You may honestly be the best help we could have got. I respect you a lot, man. Thanks for saying so. That still leaves the problem of dealing with Damian though. I'm no biker, so I'm not gonna be able to help there. Not so sure how we are gonna deal with that niggling little detail. Oh, carry the boo. That's all for today then. Now back to my bike. Huh? Why are all of you gathered here? Hermes, your timing could be any better. Got some free time on your hands? I mean, I'm done for the day, so I guess I do. I see, so you're going to be raising them to teach them a lesson. Yeah, it would really help if we had a biker of your skill level on our team. What do you say? You up for it? Sure, I'll join your team. Teaching a naughty rider how to behave sounds like fun. I'll make sure they think twice before causing trouble in the capital again. Glad to see you so fired up for this. I really appreciate you agreeing too. Now it feels like we have a fighting chance. Yep, it's gonna be a proper 4 versus 4 race. Now all that's left is leave them in dust. Anyway, clock ticking, let's get going to the meeting spot. You ready to go? Ready wherever you are. Same here. Then let's roll.
Okay, time to get to work.
Is this the meeting spot? Yeah, just beyond here is the highway we're using. But we are supposed to meet face to face right here first. Look like they have arrived. Oh, this guy. Would you look at that? That's a hell of a ride. Right? A lot of meter went into customizer. This ain't gonna be an easy race. Hello and good evening, street racers. I'm impressed you didn't just turn tail and run. So you really show up, High Bloods. I don't recognize those two. Well, thanks to your biker, our car's in the shop. So I figure I call in some help. Look at this small fry. At least try and make this fun for us, alright? What? I dare you to say that again. Don't all kind of fire up now. Now I think it's time we reintroduce ourselves. We're the High Bloods, a team. The others should have jacket too. A team composed exclusively of those who are elites, even among the elite. Pleasure. You know, I completely forgot until you say the name, but I hear about the High Bloods a few years back. Here they were nothing but a bunch of pampered rich kids, kinda like you. You must be referring to our predecessor. They apparently disbanded after doing a tour of cross. Now their name is ours. There's some specific reason behind narrating their name? Indeed, there is. While we don't approve of the way they love drinking, women, and gambling, as for former nobility, we identify with how they value their chosen bloodline that gave them power and wealth. If it's only fitting that we consider ourselves the true High Bloods. Former nobility, eh? Been a while since I've heard anyone call themselves that. Yeah, you don't hear that kind of thing around here much. Maybe it's because they are from Oration? Up until the noble institution was abolished during the Calva Revolution, Oration was the royal capital. Shame that even after decades have gone by, there are still old fossils that can't throw away their elitist bullshit. How dare you! A Lucius family line was a great noble house that had the trust of even the royal family. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. Commoners could never have to understand our noble thoughts. What the hell? What I cannot forgive, however, is that you people don't know your place. You insist on getting in our way. You're nothing but an eyesore to us on our drives. And that's why we're going to make you leave the capital streets. You got a lot of nerve. It's a riot that you think causing trouble for folks with your reckless driving is a way to have fun. A street racer, how could we hand these streets to you when you lack basic manners or compassion? This is what you getting yourself all worked up over, commoner. Just look at you and your half-assed custom ride cause you got no mira, no span. You got no right to talk when you can't even bring out the true worth of your rides. Well, damn, you got a big mouth and you for such a little brat. If you know so much about the true worth of our rides, then why don't you teach me? Don't think we're just gonna take this and sit down. It's time we settle the score right here, right now. Yeah. Okay, come on. Okay, I see you, Rin. Drivers as reckless as you have got no right to call themselves street racer, so we're making this your last drive. It will appear we have 4 vehicles each. Okay, enough of that voice. When you are ready, we'll lift for the expressway. Don't disappoint us. Okay, let's decide who's going to race who. Think I could go up against the biker on their team? Sure thing, just ride safe, okay? But of course. So who's face Lucio? Could you leave him to me? It's my job as a leader to get revenge for Downey. I have to. Graham, this race is about you guys. Whatever it's you're thinking, I'm down. That being the case, you say it yourself. If you go as is, you're going to lose. I'm not even talking about your driving technique either. If we're going to buy specs, it's gonna be real tough for you. But, and I hate to say this, my truck could handle his ride. Hell, I can promise you I won't lose. Oh, hey, if I need to press button, Van, you're gonna lose. Van. Alright, then. Van will be racing Lucio instead. We are already borrowing your skills, we may as well be in it to win it. You got that right, I cut that spoiler brat down to size. Then I guess that means we'll handle Lucio's 2 flunkies. If I remember right, they both came here in ETWS sedans. But the way I have been that roger guy up close and personally before, I think I got a decent idea of how he operates. Yeah, I knew I could count on you. Then I'll take on the other guy, Thibaut. Great, sounds like we are all square away. Once we wrap up our fine turning, let's hit the road. We're rooting for you guys, go kick some ass. And please don't get hurt. Thanks you guys. I promise we're gonna beat those high bloods. Go, oh okay, thank you. Okay. Oh! But that just makes this all the more exciting. It'll be a cold day in hell before I lose to some pathetic courier lady. Get ready to choke on my dust. You stole my line. The steering line's up ahead, time to get serious. Oh, holy hell, look at her go! We can't even see her anymore. Eat that loser! Afraid it's a little early to celebrate. That thing acceleration isn't half bad, but its top speed doesn't hold a candle to my bike. Specs aren't the only things that matter in a race, you know? Oh! On that point, you and I agree. That scumbag just rammed his handlebars against hers. Talk about dangerous. The fact that he pulled it off without losing his balance shows he's no amateur. Still reckless though, these guys are freaking crazy. Come on, I dare you try and overtake me again. If you don't, I'll hit your drink. Oh! What's the matter? Can keep up, or is our wimpy ass career getting cold feet? There's less than 500 RGs until the finish line. Victory is as good as mine. This is the decisive moment. I can slow down, make him think I've give up, and speed past him when he least expected, or I can revenue up right now and push it. Ah! If I use that... No, I really don't want to pull that out here. Can't say I didn't see that coming. Ah! Ah! You're one star lady. He's showing off that ATW's bike is capable of. I don't think I can turn the tables of him. They crossed the finish line at the same time. No, I think he was just barely ahead of her. It's my fault! Nice job. What happened? You look like you were hesitating. Ooh! I was, and unfortunately cost me the race. Well, guess I'm up next. Go get them, Van. No, oh no, I did my fault always. I don't know. There's more cars on the road now. Using the turbo charge will be way too risky. He swerved around those cars like it was nothing. Thankfully all this traffic is preventing him from hitting his top speed, so I can keep up with him. Can't get too cocky here though. He may not be one Maxim's level, but he's still a force to be reckoned with. He seems so sure of himself too. I suppose it's up to me to put him in his place. But it's clear he has nothing. What a disappointment. We're approaching the point where the traffic from the Riverside district joins the expressway. At this time of day, maybe I could what? Looks like he couldn't keep pace with me. How pathetic. Someone forgot to take out yesterday's garbage. Why must there be so many of these infernal trucks on the expressway at night? What? Your lack of knowledge of the area is coming back to haunt you, but... Too bad it is futile. That pile of scrap can't match my car's acceleration speed. By the way, sorry that I don't talk because there's a bzzz. I close my windows. I may be able to secure victory if I use my turbocharge, but it's be risky. Should I do it? No, I can't risk hurting anyone. I will accept no less than an overwhelming victory. He's got a turbocharger? Don't use that here, it's too dangerous. Whoa. Try to warn ya, dumbass. And that's that. Well, that's that. The competition ends in a tie. Not what I was hoping for. Not when high bloods are far more talented than rabble of commoners. It was a close shave, but hey, I got to show off a little, so it's all good. Sorry if I only caught up when I had the chance. It's not on you, so don't worry. Without you two, this won't have even been a competition. I hate to say it, yeah, but I couldn't have seen this going any other way. But then, what does that mean now? I'm kinda pissed off we didn't destroy them. I managed to win this time, but to be honest, I don't know how it turned out if we did a round 2. I never even thought a person could drive like that. After a race so fiercely, I suppose it will be a little uncouth not to acknowledge your skills to some degree. When next we meet, however, you should be wed with overwhelming defeat. And may you never forget it. Yeah, just you wait and see, next time I'm gonna blow your socks off. What the hell is their deal? I guess they won't mess around here for a while, but they will be back for revenge at some point? Why do they get to decide that? If only they were more honest with themselves. I'm glad things work themselves out in the end, I guess. Well, it wouldn't have gone half as well if you and Hermes weren't here. There's no way this is the end of it, but for now, we at least chased the high blood off. Thanks for the help, you two. It's no biggie, I enjoyed myself, so it was worth it. Likewise, I'm happy my robot bike skills proved useful.
That takes care of that. Looks good to me.
Reward deposited.
Sober Curious Golden Blood Director Codes. Ticket for Wolf's requirement. Okay. Hey Zine! Ron, a young officer of the law, is hot on the heels of a gang he owns had ties to. While pursuing the case, he meets a girl named Michelle. She is freed from the clutch of the gang, but they saddle her with an insurmountable debt with little hope of paying it off. Ron takes it upon himself to look after the girl, who begins to develop feelings for the young officer. Before she can act on it, however, the gang finds her and snatch her away once again. Fueled by the fires of rage, Ron rushes into their hideout and engages the gangster in a gunfight. He emerged victorious by the skin of his teeth. He rescues Michelle from her captivity, and the two embrace each other at last, overjoyed to have made it out alive. And it was at that moment when one of the fallen gangsters lifted his quivering hand and pulled the trigger.
Michelle! Hold on!
Ron! Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine, see? Not a single scratch on me.
Thank goodness. I fulfilled my promise then. You remember it, right? You're always protecting everyone. So one day, I'll be the one who protects you.
Of course I remember. Save your strength, Michelle. Help will arrive at any moment. Hey, over here! I need a medic now!
Ron, your arms are so warm. When you hold me like this, my fear just melts away.
Did she die? Hey, is that Van I see? Zine? Oh, hey Zine, didn't realize you were there. And this time of day, the only stretch I get to myself. Fill me in on everything that happened around the film festival in Tarbat. That's how I learned about the movie and it winning the first Leonie d'Or. When I saw they were doing runs, I couldn't pass up seeing it. Makes sense, it won that award for a damn good reason. It's probably the best movie released this year, a real masterpiece. Not to mention that Nina Fenley and her co-star both took the award for Best Actresses and Actor on top of that. I can see why, it was great stuff, lots of Mako action and just as much romance that really pulled out your heartstrings. I love it. It's impressive how gritty it managed to depict the conflict between the police and gang while still being so entertaining to watch. Make me want to follow Leslie Lamb's work and see what else he puts out. Can't say I blame you. The press loves him just as much as movie nerds like me. I have to imagine he's knee deep in his next film by now. Looking forward to checking it out as a fan when it's out myself. Looks like they are selling commemorative brochure of this movie. Maybe I should pick one up souvenir. Yeah, of course. Can I watch another? Can I watch another? Where is the thingy?
We have merchandise for
Okay, sorry. We gonna let it till here, so thank you very much for watching and see you next one. If you guys want. I don't know.
All the lights, they're passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply. I see it flash before my